Hello, welcome to the Light Language channel. My name is Charlie, and I am going to move this real quick because I want to make sure you can hear everything pretty well. I'm an Akashic record reader, multi-dimensional channeler, neurodivergent millennial, bunch of other things, right? Lots of labels. Could totally do that. I kind of just wanted to make this video. Hi, hello, hello. For as long as my dog here will let me. Mabel is the timer. Yes, she is. She's the timer. Would you like to come on my lap? Is that what you want? We can arrange that. Okay. Okay. Yes. So Mabel here is my, okay, you're good to keep talking, and then we're done. Yay. Dog timers. They're helpful for stuff, right? They're helpful for stuff. Kid timers, spouse timers, partner timer. I don't know. I use things that aren't necessarily just an actual timer on my phone. I don't know. Works better that way. Anyway. um, I am posting this video today to kind of make a bit of an abrupt, the Light Language channel's regularity of posting is not going to be daily anymore. Sweet. Today, January the 11th at 4:04 p.m. Don't you love angel numbers? Oh, so helpful. On my screen is an archetype card that I pulled during today's Women's Circle. It's the healer. Um, and you know what? Those of you that are seeing this, yeah, this is an archetype card for you too. So I'm going to read it to you. The healer, the light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and dis-ease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is a multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. That was the second card I pulled because we had two. One was a goddess card. I have a vlog about it that will be coming out at some point in my and your and our future, because it's a vlog about just going to a women's circle because I am vlogging my life, sort of. I've also just been using this platform to get myself comfortable with public speaking, with being an on-screen personality, with synchronicities. Sometimes my dogs do such synchronously cute things. Isn't it the best? Oh, aren't pets the best? Oh my God. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I'm gonna be focusing much more of my time doing consulting work. I've already got a job for that. If you are someone who would like to be interviewed for some sort of spiritual based product, please reach out to me. You can find my email address on my website and say, yes, please interview me. Um, in exchange, I would be happy to give you an Akashic record reading. There's a trade. Yay! Be a person that I can gather some data from. We don't have to record that conversation. I can always take notes because, just having the conversation already gives you a full Akashic record about the conversation. I am an Akashic record reader. I can always go get that conversation later if I need it, right? For just the general, yeah, here's what I would like to see in that in that product that you're describing. That I'm not going to be describing on here at all because we're in the data gathering phase. We're not in the ready to talk about it phase of things. But seriously, if you'd like to participate in something that's heart centered and I want to make this for the spiritual community, we're all going to volunteer on it and figure out what we can do to make it work. Please reach out. I just would love to talk to you. There's my pitch. Yay, I made a pitch. I made a pitch, Mabel. Yay! Woo! Tail wags. Okay. And other things to just know, the direction of the Light Language channel is shifting slightly, a little bit more vlogs. Hmm. Still, still likely going to have random, still likely going to have random short videos of songs if they do just want to come out. But yeah, slowing down to give yourself more focus. That's the phase that I am moving into myself. Yes, growth. Yeah, business growth. Woo. Um, hmm. The overwhelming amount of just get it out, just get it out, just get it out. That is not the energy of this year, not for me. I imagine not for you either. If this video is something that found you, especially given that on the 11th, I'm not going to look it up right now. Okay, I'll look it up right now. On the 11th of January, how many people subscribe to me? Let's see. Sometimes I sing, and then sometimes my dog barks. Bark, bark. Okay, I know the timer is going off. I'm aware. I'm aware the timer's going off. But we do Southern goodbyes here, which means if you're with me and you think something's over, it's not. Stick around to the very end. I promise. It'll be worth it. And if it's not, then maybe you are too trusting of what a YouTuber tells you to do. Of course, a better way to know that is how many items in your home are purchased because you watch people. That's an aura frame. Yeah, I got it because of YouTube. My website, Squarespace. Why? YouTuber. Yep. That's how you know you listen too much. No, you appreciate the products that they do talk about if you stick with them. Current subscribers 33. Angel numbers. 33 subscribers today, January 11th, 2026. As I continue this content creation and spiritual practitioner journey with, you know, some vlog stuff about what kind of life lessons I'm currently learning at this stage in my spiritual awakening, 2 years post near-death experience with a brain that's truly got all the DSM possible, like, things going on here, if you really want to get down to it. Sure. And that's going to be it for me because my dog timer, well, it's never wrong. I just don't listen to it all the time. And I am going to listen to it now because it's 4:11. I'm tired. It's been a beautifully exhausting day. And on beautifully exhausting days, we do rest, right? If you can't yet, at least get to a place where you can. And then maybe the next time you know you're going to have a beautifully exhausting day, you schedule some rest afterwards. Because let me tell you, something like a women's circle, it's not just the time you're there. You kind of have a few days leading up to it and a few days afterwards because it's just the event. But there's some bridge work to get in and some bridge work out too. I see it as a week-long process. I really do. 3 days in, the day of, 3 days out. Yeah. So that's how I've treated mine. And my lead up into this one involved, wow, yeah, a lot of really amazing things that will be coming out in the next few days in just the form of different vlogs about my recent experiences as I've gotten back into acting. Because yeah, I might be an Akashic record reader and spiritual professional, but yeah, yeah, when you're acting, you're channeling from the Akashic realm. Yep, 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 yep. And whether or not you're skilled and effective at the message you're trying to give, to embody a character, be an actress, I mean, it takes practice, right? I've been doing a lot of that, a lot of self tapes, a lot of on my own stuff, and starting to bridge into real world. Only my acting is basically improv. I hope that it's, you know, pattern of behavior helping improv, central nervous system regulation improv. More or less what I found myself doing today, because I do it for myself all the time. I attempted to do it for another and for a group too. I have a lot of feelings about that, least of all because, I was a participant there and just asked to see if I could fill a need, and I don't know how it landed, right? You never quite know when you're trying to provide assistance where it's going to go, how it's really going to feel, what's really going to impact, and what you may have triggered not meaning to, right? So I look forward to spiraling about this a little bit because that's what I do, and healing whatever it is that comes out of that spiral. And Mabel says it's time to wrap it up. That's my music. That's my music. So thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna see if she can do it again. She's very adamant. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. We'll talk soon. Okay. Just stick around. Whenever it shows up is whenever it was supposed to show up in terms of my videos. Okay. Love you. Bye.